Hey everybody, it's Mike Frieder here with On-Call Compliance Solutions, and I'm back with another compliance tip of the week. Today we're talking about DFARS, NIST SP 800-171, and CMMC. You know, it's 2024, and this video is all about what to expect this year from CMMC. So hey, if you're a defense contractor who's feeling overwhelmed, tired, and alone, trying to understand all of this DFARS, NIST SP 800-171, and CMMC compliance stuff, I've got great news for you. You found your home here at On-Call Compliance Solutions, where we can help you transform into your company's on-call compliance hero. Let's dive into it, baby. Okay, so you guys, we're already into the new year, and it's time to talk about CMMC and some of the big updates that are coming in 2024, and maybe even some of my predictions. Like, will the proposed rule sail through public comments, or will it get bogged down and sink the entire thing, causing a massive CMMC 3.0 overhaul to be done? So, in case you were on vacation last December and missed it, the DoD has published its final rule on CMMC, which is now out for public comment. This is a huge deal because it means in the DoD's eyes, everything is now finalized and good enough to execute and enforce. This is the big step forward because, that happened back a few years ago, right before it all blew up. That was back in CMMC 1.0 days. And then during the public comment period, there were a lot of comments that were very derogatory. They said, look, it's never going to work. And they ultimately sort of said, okay, we get it. We hear you, public. And that's when CMMC 2.0 came out with much simpler and easier and, frankly, more logical requirements to comply with. Was created to better align the intentions with what was already in place under NIST SP 800-171 and give defense contractors less confusion and really only one target to hit, which was DFARS and NIST SP 800-171, which was already law at the time. So now that we are here, what do we actually expect? Well, primarily, I would expect not much to change. The core of CMMC hasn't changed since 2.0 was quickly recreated, which is a great thing. It's been fairly stable for the last year and a half, 2 years. It gives us a few years to understand it, get to know it, be friends with it, and, call me crazy, but maybe even we could say we accepted it into our friend circle and said, hey, you're not so bad after all. I guess we're going to have to live with you. Now, it's just time for the enforcement, right? That's the big thing that is really going to come out here in the next year or so, is it's all about enforcement. It's time to make it all happen, and it appears that the government is going to move as fast as they can to do exactly that. They are expecting public comment to be over by February 26th. Guys, that's like, a month and a half, right? It's a 234-page document, so there's a lot to comment on, but honestly, I don't see a lot changing. I really don't. I think it really hasn't changed much in the last 2 years. Surely they've been hearing all the internal comments they can get. And realistically, I think it's probably pretty good. In fact, what we expect to see is that CMMC will go into effect as a final ruling by Q1 of 2025. In other words, it's going to become law like DFARS is now. DFARS 7012 and NIST SP 800-171. That's all going to happen by Q1 of 2025. Personally, I think that is an absolute reality as they're trying to phase the requirement into virtually all defense contracts by October of 2026. So they're going to have to start somewhere. They're giving essentially a year to phase it all in. And if you recall, oddly enough, 2026 was the original deadline. So honestly, they're really kind of on schedule. Now, I could tell you all of the other nuanced details of what's been happening, but to be honest with you, none of it really matters. And out of our job here at On Call is to give you the information that matters and that you will actually care about and be able to use. So look, I can tell you tons and tons of other details, but I think that timeline alone is really good quality information and actually useful to you. So what does all this mean for you and your business? Well, it simply means that if you have not gotten with the program, gotten compliant and gotten with it, then it's time to hop to it, okay? I've got great news for you, though, because here at On Call, we take defense contractors just like you who have had this DFARS, NIST SP 800-171, CMMC, ITAR, EAR, information security compliance stuff dropped into their laps like a seagull on a sunny day. And we teach you how to level up and be a proper on-call compliance hero for your company, eliminating gaps, gray areas, and even getting this solved, all while showing you how to leverage compliance as your secret weapon to land more defense work with higher profit margins. Now that is what becoming an on-call compliance hero can do for you. If you're looking for more information or help getting compliant, our compliance experts are always on call for you. You can visit cmmccompliancesecrets.com or check out the description below for links to get help right now. If you love the content we're putting out here for you, help us out with a big thumbs up on that like button, or even better, smash the subscribe button to get the latest compliance content as soon as our compliance nerds roll it out. Until the next compliance tip, my friends, stay safe and secure out there, and let us know in the comments below what you'd like to know more about when it comes to information security and compliance. And I'll see you on the next one.